Welcome back to the Thumb Stopper podcast. My name is Omar Moto, and this is the official podcast for the DSTV Content Creator Awards in association with Samsung Galaxy. Many people across the globe think of content creation as something that started in 2020 and 2019. But what about the people that came before that? The trailblazers, the people that have been putting their all into living their authentic lives online and in front of the camera. Our guest for episode 4 is Yuzriq Meyer, an individual that has been creating content since the early 2010s and hasn't steered away from being controversial but authentic. Enjoy the episode.
Have you got a LinkedIn?
LinkedIn, I do have a LinkedIn, but
what does it say?
She's radio presenter, producer, videographer, voiceover artist, all the stuff I can do. So it's all out there, bro.
I love it.
So I think I dropped that one, and journalist also, by the way. That's what people don't know now. I'm a study journalist. So
is that what you
I studied journalism. Yeah. So I finished that in 2012, 2013. Yeah. So I got my diploma in journalism. The fourth year was investigative reporting.
Love it.
Wasn't really for me the vibe, but I think media was always the one I was going to go for. Yeah.
You were made for this.
Basically,
That's clean.
I'm gonna be honest, I got there and I was like, okay, what am I going to study? I'm like, I'm going to study tourism. I'm going to be an accountant.
Yes.
My always like, I'm going to be a lawyer. I'm like, nah, I don't want to be a lawyer. I was like, wait, bro, I'm not about to do your dream, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be the lawyer. Because I'm not smart. I was like,
So you're not journal, bro?
Yes, I'm a journal, bro. Yes.
Okay.
All right. No. Where were you?
I did English lit.
English lit.
I see.
So that was one of my potential options. So there was like, so you either go to CPUT, you go to Rhodes, or you go into UWs, you can do the Bachelor of Arts.
Yes.
So I was like, okay. But that stuff for me, it was like defined, close to like actual news writing and things like that.
I got you.
So I went over the road.
I went to UWs for the dance.
Is it for the dance? I used to come there during my free periods. Come all my free periods, I used to come down there, you dance. I'm like, I was like, the campus, I was like, I can just get me all the dance. Now I'm going to chill with the ball a little.
Forgets me.
And then forgets me. And then I'm going back over.
Yeah. So probably close proximity.
Probably.
Listen, I want to, so I invite people that I literally smart.
Okay.
And what? No.
Okay, just checking.
I'm smart as in, I like what you do.
Alright, so double things on the streets.
Like, no, not there. Okay.
So one question, sir. What are your pronouns?
He, him.
He and him. Okay, I'm him. I'm just them.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
We respect that over here.
I'm them.
So as I was driving to the studio today, I had like one thing that I wanted to ask you.
Go for it, bro.
And specifically one thing. The rest of it is easy flow. Doesn't matter.
We chill.
When I started working and when I started being interested in like making music and creating content, you were already busy.
Okay.
In 2011, 2012, 2013,
way back, man.
It was Facebook.
That's what was popping up.
So that's why I was like, you were made for this.
Yeah.
So what? Because it used to be Facebook posts.
I used to be Facebook.
It was just text, right?
It was the first text and then videos. And then I started dropping the videos like, was it around 2011 or 2012?
Yeah.
Started doing videos. But the things I had always had like a whole catalog of videos. And then my sister just decided to drop this one video.
Yeah. What was the first one?
What is that? Was the first original one must have been it's called Well Purpose.
What?
Well Purpose.
What was it about?
Yeah, Purpose.
Bias loss.
Yes.
Okay.
So basically we had like this little bit of similarity between purpose and the bosom of a young lady.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeez, bro, that was the one, bro.
Okay. Was that the breakthrough though?
That was the one that hit like 1 million views before Facebook hit the algorithm changes. Obviously now you know anything you try to post your stuff when the algorithm gonna slot you here, there and there.
Yeah.
Your post maybe not getting as many engagements.
Yeah.
But this time it was free flooded. It was like the early days of Facebook, like the ghetto days of Facebook, where if you drop something that was hot now, it was gonna go viral.
I get you. But now it's 10 years later almost.
Yeah, the fire time, bro. Yeah.
And you are now LinkedIn bio,
journalist, radio presenter, voiceover
artist,
producer. I mean, a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
I'm a writer too. I'm a guest speaker. I'm a motivational speaker. Some days I'm a pastor.
What?
Some days I'm a imam. Now I'm not gonna lie. People actually invite me to that. Like, can you pray for my child?
Oh really?
Yes, I pray for it. Like, no, we just believe
you have something special inside you. Okay.
Pray for your child. So I'm a little bit of everything, bro. Yeah.
So the question is now: do you consider yourself to be it's going to be tough for you to answer yes, but do you consider yourself to be like an OG of content creation? Listen.
I'm let me say yes, because I think I've had this conversation. I don't know if you've checked out the PSA podcast, by the way.
I wanted to get to
the PSA podcast. If you actually check out, I think it could be the second episode that I did in audio. We had this conversation, this exact conversation with her, that she knew it before she had even started. She'd also seen me with the videos and stuff. So I think, but it wasn't something I got into because like, okay, I'm gonna do videos and like we're gonna head into a world where we content creators. So I think something was never like. That's why people use the word influencer. I'm like,
exclude you from that.
Like, I don't feel like I'm an influencer. I just feel like this is what I was doing the whole time. And then this whole wave came and it's influencers now. Everyone's content creators. Like, you guys need so what day do you shoot content? I'm like, fuck, I make videos any day, bro. On a Monday or a Tuesday or Wednesday, I just wake up and I'm like, I'm like, okay, I'm going to do it because this is who I am. Even when the cameras weren't there.
I got you.
Yeah.
So what has been the thing that has latched onto you the most? Not necessarily where you've latched onto.
Okay.
So you are a radio presenter.
Yeah, radio presenter.
You still a push?
Yeah, bro. 10 years now, right?
Breakfast?
10 years. Breakfast, 10 years, bro.
All right. And is that, I mean, all of us as content creators and people in this creative space, we have different things that we think, okay, well, this is the main thing that we do. But we have these side projects and things that we end up loving
also as
really very much. Is a radio that steam for you?
You know, the radio is that radio is like, I can't say my first love, but it's something that I got to also express myself in a different way and also learn like, you know, a little bit of rules and regulations as to how you make content. It was a good time. Remember in my early days I was doing, maybe the videos was wild. And this was the first time people were seeing let's say some content on social media where someone was just like saying madcap. Like stuff that you just don't say, but this maybe stuff that you might have said at the house without the cameras on you. Your mother might have said it. So I was really reenacting lots of things. I saw this in my art again, like I said, it was a reflection of my reality. So I was seeing this stuff. I'm like, people always consider this is who I am, the character. But then I was a study journalist at the time already. And the videos I was doing was just based on what you see. That I see around me and I did that and people were like, oh, but then getting into radio, I was like, okay, cool. Now I get to learn how to, now you're talking to other people, you connected. I mean, I'm not 10 years later, it's more than 13,000 interviews, mate. You know?
Really?
My bro, I've got photos, mate. I've got photos to prove it, and TV presenting as well. I was on CTV as well. Then I was also doing news writing in the early days as well. Wrote for a magazine, I wrote for Treasure magazine for a while. I did feature pieces for them. So, I mean, the journey's been mighty. I'm not going to lie, but I've literally got to do every aspect of journalism, like from the writing to the news, to the vox pops on the streets, to the interviews. So, like, I'm in a ball.
But that's the wildest interview you've done.
The wildest interview?
Not necessarily like the wildest situation, but where you maybe felt like you weren't in control.
There are some people that just like go over the tangent. Like, there's like, okay, bro, like, give me some insurance, bro. Like, I'm trying to still show you, I'm trying to talk to you as well, but I don't think there was any, I don't think they're super weird ones. I think what I have learned, I haven't told anyone this, is after you've interviewed so many people in your life, you start to get you become a good judge of character of type of people before they even get there. Like someone comes to the door, you're just like, okay. Like this is me telling myself, okay, this Fark is going to be like I expect it to be. And then
the body language.
Then it turns out they're exactly like I thought. Because I've probably seen another person just like you in here with the same kind of energy. But energy introduces itself before the time. So for me, it was just learning different energies and understanding this energy. Even before the interview, I was okay, cool. So I can see I can talk to you. Like you look like someone that's not good. You know what I mean? I just like, okay, it's a funny night. I can talk to you. Like, yes, you know, what size shoes is it? You know, someone else was like, yeah, it's a 9. So what's your problem? I'm like, okay.
What are you looking for?
What's it? What's the problem? I'm like, well, you don't have your body, right? But okay, let's go.
How do you stay this energetic? Is it coffee?
I drink coffee.
Really?
Surprised I don't coffee. If I do drink coffee, it's just like every now and then, and that's more because I'm like, okay, I maybe out as people who like coffee. But I've never been the coffee type. I'm isolated in the morning kind of bro. Just water and I'm ready. Gone.
Hydrated.
Just want to be in a little water, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the journey of we call them content creators.
Yes, it's fine.
This blanket thing.
Yeah.
We call it content creators.
It's a job now for people.
So it is a job. I'm working right now.
Yeah. We're creating content guys.
Right now.
This was shot on what day? What today? What's today?
It's the 17th.
It's the 17th, and we just chilling here like in the spot, and
we didn't have to set up lights. I'm
not gonna lie. I think we might be the proudest people in this building. The brownest people are in this room now.
Every curtain is turned.
And the curtain is closed. Other than that, I'm telling you, we're on the left side of Europe right now. We got Serbians up in this.
You're guiding me to something that I did want to ask you.
Yeah, go.
So the idea of not necessarily PCness.
Okay.
But in your early days, there was a lot of things that you used to post.
Yes.
Videos that you used to do that a lot of people in our communities
Yes.
thought was, oh no, that's over the line.
Yes.
That is too far. That is too far. That's over the line. Ons sommer netjie sulke taal nie. Ons praat nie so nie as ons buite is. When we outside, we represent our families when we outside, right?
Yes.
And obviously, yes, there's a part of you that's like, okay, cool. I wanted to get a reaction.
Yes.
I want to have somebody say something while I'm posting this and putting this out. But did you ever have to take that back, like take a step back and say, okay, cool. I need to just tone down what I put out.
Okay, man. Well, in the early days, the thing is, I was also the Wild West, wait minute.
Yeah.
And I was gonna speak on something and stand on if this is what was at a certain time in my life. This is what I was gonna be. And I obviously knew there was a shock value to it.
Yes.
After the second, third video, I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
People, whether good or bad, I mean, there's no such thing as bad publicity. As I believe, I was like, okay, cool. People's feeling is like, okay, maybe this money saying some mad stuff.
Yeah.
But also it was very accurate.
Yeah.
Because people also want to sugarcoat the real. And I think for the most part, I think even sometimes our parents might do it, sometimes our friends might do it. You'll be like obviously you're trying to be nice, you might be like, okay, cool. There's a nice table.
Yeah.
I'm a it's a kaktafel, kan eens twee bore hier op sit. But that's what they'd say, not my mom per se, but I would hear this kind of stuff.
You know.
And I'm like, okay, cool. So then this is how you talk with people of God. So I was also trying to expose the fakeness of people essentially, because I mean today lots of people might smile in your face and like, okay, things are so I was on that show, but you are dead man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But so now for me it was more like this is gonna be the most realist, purest form of human interaction with other people and what people actually think when you leave the room.
It's not just what's inside the house.
So maar hoe was die kos? Nee, het was lekker. Die kos was baie nice. Wat is ice jy gebruik? So as jy dalk die kos broek. Gaan die weer kos eet? Vrou maak. Jy weet jy kan nie so praat nie. Die mense maak lekker kos. As ek nee, kos was kak, man. But this is not what people are going to tell you, but I see the back end and then I'm like, I'm going to be that person. Now people are like, oh my gosh, that's so rude. But it's like a guilty pleasure that people have and they're like, oh, that's so rude.
I mean, that's just 100% authentic.
Yes, that was like, I was trying to push authenticity the whole time. Like, this is real.
Yeah. I do, with the authenticity, do you see yourself as being representative of a certain person? Of being a representative of your audience?
I would say for lots of, I think I grew up in a very mixed background. And I love everywhere. I love all the whiteys. Yeah. I love the colors. You know, I was in the poor area. I was in the rich area. I was in the middle class area. Look, I've moved many times in my life and I got to meet a lot of people and I got to see a little bit of everybody's kind of energy. Yeah. So when I say this was when I was giving it out, I was like also, you know, now lots of I'm going to say quote unquote brown people at the time were kind of like stigmatized, like now they come or don't talk to them. So we like the kind of middle class, so we have upper Ola, so we have upper team. So we meet you roundabout boys. Yeah. And they were about behavior. Without saying to them like nah, they need to get down to rough. So I was trying to bridge the gap between like my bro. You might be there, we might be here, but it's the same how you saw that out. Even like maybe let's say the language was a big factor, but at the same time I was a study journalist. I could have met them any day with a hi guys, welcome to another fantastic episode. Listen, there are beautiful plants on the beach side. We can go on Sunday, and on this Saturday you can bring your mom and dad. It's gonna be a picnic. We can all come. You're not gonna see what but as picnic. I thought it was Brian. But I always wanted to give, I just wanted to kind of show, you know what, sometimes it's okay to be yourself. I'm not saying it's okay to be rude, but to be authentic.
All the time.
And try to show, like, stop hiding behind this mask or this fake face that you give people every day when that's not really who you are. And I think I was a poster child of pushing authenticity.
Yeah. I mean, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Because I come from Kraaifontein.
Okay, Kraaiback.
Okay. And it's a rough area.
Yes.
And I grew up with a lot of factors around me that could have pushed me in a certain direction. It could have pushed me down a different path than what I took. But when I'm walking down there, when I'm in there, I appreciate what I hear.
Yes.
I appreciate other people around me that maybe look like me, maybe come from the same background as me, how they experience life and express themselves on a genuine level on a daily basis. And I think it's important for people like you that do content are genuine.
That is genuine.
When you put out what you put out.
Yeah.
Because if you suddenly change your accent the next day, somebody's gonna ask, mate, I'm Christian.
No, but that's why I do that as jokes all the time now. I'm like, good morning, Cape Town, welcome to another episode of KGS, right now, guys. And I'm like, okay, so he does both.
Yeah.
So now he does both. But the thing is, I was also telling people, so you work at a call center, all of a sudden your white voice in, hi ma'am, hi. Your package will be here on Saturday. And so we just had a problem. And as soon as I put the phone down, die vrou weet ek nie more. So oh, look what package, man, listen, I'll call you at about 7 o'clock and I'll make sure you get your package. Die vrou don't duck. Anyways, ma'am, I'm gonna speak just like the get it because I'm tired, you know. But I was also trying to show people that this is who, this is. I don't want to say this is your identity.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's okay to be who you are.
Yeah.
And I feel like also if you look at the bridge between like let's say different let's say classes of brown people, but say then also like the stigmatized of no, they like this, we like this, they like this. Or, no, I'm a bit more upper class, they lower class, and oh no, that's scum. I was like, bro, at the end of the day, this what I'm trying to say is that thing is nothing to be ashamed of.
Yeah.
Because you are led to believe that what you are or the way you act is less than us. It's inhuman. If this is how the system was built and you were put in certain communities, I don't want to get too political now, and I'm a political guy, by the way. But if you were to go live, let's say your family was to start to cry for them to go stay there. But I mean, your forefathers were actually owners of houses, only in districts. Maybe had 7, 8 houses, or the landing camps were used to be yours. And now all of a sudden, the people who love they want to tell you who you're supposed to be. But you were basically pushed there through, I mean, whatever, group areas like that, and all those kind of things. But now all of a sudden, they pay because they were cruel.
Yeah.
Don't to me. You know what I mean? So give us the money and then we'll see what the difference is, We're going to be wild, crazy. You know what I mean? So I think there was a very big thing about money and people in different areas and the judging.
Like it represent what?
Yeah.
Right? You do it every day. You do it. Have you ever gotten tired? Was there ever a moment to like, okay, cool. So today is the day. I'm going to take a break. Was there a moment? Was there a point where you're like, okay, cool, I need to take time off?
That actually did happen at one point in my life, but it wasn't because of me. I think they just got time when there was like all those keyboard warriors. Everybody on Facebook, whatever, became like super idle about everything you said. You just say like, I just have to say like, I mean, this is a green bottle. It's not a green bottle, it's a white bottle. How dare you call it a bottle? That is a human being. I mean, this thing actually is a human. And you know what I mean? So I think everybody just got into that with anything you said because I think.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I recall telling my friend, I'm like, you know what? This man, I didn't sign up for all of this. Like, we were just really expressing ourselves. And so like, I think you see on Facebook, like, it's posted as a twig, like, it's a pencil. Are you crazy? Like, so I think people just got super critical of everything I realized because social media was a fine place. In the early days, about 10 years back, people were not necessarily accepting of everything, but they understood. Like, okay, cool, man, he's being a mouth.
Yeah.
Now it's like, how dare you say that? Oh my gosh, you're against this community, you're against that community. You've gone against the laws of this place and that place. I'm like, hey, bro, even I didn't sign up for all of this. Not saying you're not taking accountability, but you also like, bro, love the time.
For yourself, what do you think for this kind of career?
For social media work and stuff like that. Right now, I don't think so. I think there are thousands, if not billions, of companies that still need to use quote-unquote content creators. And they still need to use them. Yes, we have AI coming in. Yes, you have this artificial intelligence that's going to kind of add a different aspect and flow to all of this thing, which I get is going to happen. But essentially, right now, human beings are still the people that you're going to need to go to. You could create the AI, Mr. Meyer, as per se, still not going to be.
You've seen this thing that's happening in the States with the writer strike and the actor strike.
About this thing, right?
The scam, where background actors, so one of the things that they're busy protesting is that background actors will get paid for 1 day of work
Okay.
and then through the process of the face scan, and they just reuse them by AI.
Look, but then that's gonna happen regardless.
It's scary.
If you wonder why you want TikTok and every time you use a filter and your face gets scanned, I hope you know your face is in the system now, mate. And I don't think anybody you read the terms and conditions of TikTok. That face will be used in a Chinese advert someday, and you might not know, but it's gonna happen, mate. So I mean, at this point, they could literally take anyone's face and make you say anything. That's why we look at news. And newscasts, what people have been showing around the world on TV, or like create fear or hype about something. Those stuff, I mean, we know about deepfake, we know about AI. You can literally use anyone these days. If you don't even have the rights to yourself, or you don't know the means to create the rights to your own face.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
no, but I've seen another on his own name.
He's not name anymore. No. I mean, of course, you can't see him, mate.
All right. Because you're so with what's happening? My mind is clear now.
I hope I didn't say any mad stuff. This episode's still dropping.
Myself. Keep talking while
I'm not sure. I'm not. Look, guys, I'll get really deep with the stuff now. Then I might give away too many secrets, but you guys are gonna have to learn that at a later point in life. It'll stop catch up. Okay. Sorry, you told me this was more PC. I should have knew I had to come fake. Hi guys, welcome to the Father Stopper.
Okay, here we go.
You tell me what's wrong. I'm listening.
So this is we're gonna close off with something.
Okay.
And it's gonna sound very fluffy, but
okay, go for it.
But we often don't think about these things. If you weren't doing what you were doing now, right? I don't want you to think of the first thing that you would be doing.
Okay.
What is the wildest thing that you could have been doing? Like at some point in your life, you thought, okay, cool, I want to be up. And it's so out there.
Yeah.
And somebody would have been like, yo, brah, just relax.
I'm a fucking rockstar, mate.
Okay.
Like I'm
the instruments.
I don't, but I can.
Okay.
Not I don't.
It's possible to learn anything.
Yeah, no, it's got the guitar, piano, in there. But what I'm saying is like, I think in the early days, I was a party animal, mate. Like I was out there, but I was turning up, and then obviously like you get like the guys just keep going on like this. I need to be and just sit down and enjoy this. By the way, me, I'm 44, mate. 44.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
You don't look old.
You crazy, bro. I'm 31, bro. 31. You don't think I had me that you're 44. Why not show you?
You see it?
No, man, I'm
over 30. That's what.
Yeah, no, I'm born 1992, mate. Yeah, okay. And I mean, I had 5 years, but my 4 years were great, bro. I can't complain.
Keep going. Oh, you keep going. My director says keep going.
You know what? This content is king most. That is you can use anything, even if we cut it.
You use this for everything.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I want every single other person that come in to be like, I need to watch that episode. I will say stuff like that. That's what I'm trying to be.
I need to get to that level.
That's the level I'm trying to work towards.
How many tattoos do you have?
3. 3. Now that is my surname, by the way. You get tattoos are actually around, by the way.
I believe so.
But these I got when I was 16.
Okay.
I was 16 years old. Me and my brother took a train to the tattoo artist. My own my time for me, you're not having tattoos.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? Don't face me. I'm a rebel with the cause. Yeah. I'm like, bro, we go for the tattoos. He's like, bro, listen here, and mother's charging you. This is this price. And I go, I'm going to get the money together. Got on the train. I was like, I'm giving the tattoos. I got home. My mom was like, and then my daddy was like,
I would have said to the office.
Nah, I was tight. I was a school teacher. Was a school teacher. Retired. But shout out Mr. Meyer one time. That's a legend.
I mean, that is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Are you practicing now?
I'm practicing full on, mate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that a daily part of your life?
Daily part. I'm like 5 times a day, every single day without missing it. It'll before the birds are up. And the first angels come down on them, mate.
The budget.
Yes. Oh, you know what? Okay, let's go on before that.
Oh no.
Tahajjud.
Okay,
that's a powerful one. That's the one that happens before.
Is it?
That's what the real magic happens. Yeah.
We spoke about the shelf life.
Okay.
How long do you think it's gonna take you to get into where you have plans?
Yeah.
You have things that you want to do tomorrow. You have things that you want to do next month. But you have things that you want to do every year in 10 years.
Yeah.
Where is that place in 10 years?
Yo, you know what? This is something, and I've said this in many different interviews. Something I say, we plan, but God is the best of planners. At the end of the day, I don't want to be world-renowned. I don't want to be the most well-known. I don't want to be the richest man in the world. I don't want to be the most influential man. That's not my goal. My goal is just to make sure that me and my family and the people around me are comfortable, and that I can feel conscious of giving back and helping other people. Because I'm at the point now where I'm trying to uplift other people. It's really not about if I have the basic stuff, love them with the basic stuff, I have a nice house, I have a nice car. It doesn't have to be the biggest house or the biggest car, the best car. It doesn't have to be the latest one. If I have what I need, and I have the tools to help other people, then I guess the rest of my life is hitting more philanthropy.
Are you involved in all projects officially?
There's so many, not many that I want to mention to you right here, but there are many, and even some for myself. Just to help people, I guess is the main thing. Because if you realize, even though we're on this podcast, the reality of things that people are struggling out there. Like poverty is huge, unemployment is huge, people aren't working, people aren't getting jobs. People are struggling with it, and I see this on the day that breaks my heart, and I try to help as many people as I can. If you have something you want to do and become a superstar, if you want to be that, then if I can guide you, I can help you. Even just make sure you have something to eat tonight. Then for me, I'm blessed.
Thank you so much for joining us for episode 4 of the Thumb Stopper podcast. Once again, thank you to Workshop 17 and Studio 17 for hosting us in their amazing venue. Thank you to Yuzriq for sharing his thoughts, opinions, and story. Remember to like, subscribe, and share.